More dust going in. And we are on the HD version, so this is using the Wii U HD textures, and everything looks a lot nicer. You can probably tell just by the opening, some of the grass, some of the stone, and also the logo here, the very opening title. There's HD on it, so that's kind of how I make sure that it is in fact on the HD. I'm gonna lower my volume a little bit. Okay. Nice. Oh, no, don't do that. I thought there was a way to get on from behind the horse. Sorry, I'm still like setting stuff up here. There was a way to like fast, like jump on the horse really fast. Okay. Oh. We got the Hylian shield. We have to go now to... We gotta go. Cool. Blew up a rock and I got some good amount of money out of it. So hopefully you guys can see this clearly. Hopefully this looks nice. Looks nice on my end at least. There we go. You know, we just gotta make way. Blow past. With our bomb. Okay, made it all the way out to this, like, main field area, like the North Hyrule field. I feel like it was a shortcut from... Yeah, there's probably a shortcut from the village that we were just at. Oh, remember those things? Those are from Ocarina of Time. Oh, this is where we fought the big dude. Oh, come on. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Don't move, don't move. Don't move. Oh, come on. Hey, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Get this thing. Oh my god, this thing's gonna... I'm not gonna be able to pick it up. Oh, I forgot I forgot there was bombs on that thing. Oh yeah, because we probably have to... Boomerang. Welcome in, bonus. We're playing some, not Ocarina of Time. I can't even remember what we're playing. Twilight Princess. And I now have HD textures on this thing from the Wii U. There are also fan-made 4K textures, but I thought the Wii U ones looked better. I was like comparing both. There's like videos on YouTube that compare which one... they just compare both of them side by side. And, for me, it looked like the HD ones looked a little better. From the Wii U version. We got that. And yeah, just a little bit more detailed, like grass. Some of the clothing looks a little better. A lot of the stonework looks a lot better, like some of these ruins and the stone buildings. Is this the other decomp? No, this is the same one. The other one, I don't think the other one has come out yet. This is still the same one. Where do I go from here? The other one, I think, is still in the works. They're still not done with that one. Oh, come on, pick it up, pick it up. There we go. Stick bug or something. Not a stick bug. But this one has been getting a little bit more, they have some mods out for this one, but not really crazy ones. They just have like texture mods, and you can change the design of like Link's clothing, or I think there's like one to make his horse like gray or something, almost looking like a zombie or something. So there's like some weird ones like that, but there's nothing too crazy right now. So I just got the texture pack. Yeah, I'm wondering what the other decomp would look like, or what... I mean, it's probably going to be pretty similar, but maybe there's like different... Ooh, there goes the bridge. There's probably be some different quality of life changes. The ones that they've added here are really good. Like, they're honestly some of the like things that I've always kind of wanted. Oh, I gotta kill these guys. Yeah, let's go do that, because if I do that, it'll create a warp point. Oh, might as well do that now. Alright. Yeah. Oh, that was not enough? That should be. Okay, that does not bring the bridge back, though. I have to go find wherever they threw the bridge. Okay, some of the stonework looks a lot nicer, more detailed, a little bit more crisp. I guess it's not 4K. I guess when they did the Wii version, they weren't using 4K textures, so kind of the big difference there. Still, it runs really well. Again, that's the great thing about these decomps and recomps. They just run really well. No issues here. I should have ran those guys over at full speed. Am I even supposed to be here? Oh, yes I am, because there's a freaking... The damn wall here. Alright, let's go in. Finally here. There's only one fuse shadow left. So this is the last of the Twilight you'll see, I guess. Whether or not you accomplish your final task and survive is up to you. So what will you do? Go do it. Alright, we're gonna get that heavy bloom again. Want me to let you into the Twilight? Yes. Get us in there. Some of the better points are some of like the stone, the metals and everything like that, and big improvement I'd say would probably be Midna's helmet. Like here you can see more of the details. Like it was pretty good on the GameCube version too. It's just it was maybe a little bit more blurry and muddy looking. Here with these HD textures, like you can really make out all the little details on her helmet. So it honestly looks really cool here. Alrighty then, I guess I'll have to help you. But what a shame that this is the last of the Twilight. I had become so fond of seeing it covering this world. Or is it really the last you'll see? So shall we get going? Link himself as the wolf. I mean, I feel like some of the animals look a little bit more plain, like even like the horse and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess like his eyes look more distinct. Like they're not as blurry. I can get a close-up of his freaking face. So, yeah, like his eyes look a little bit more clear. I guess the markings on his body, like that forehead tattoo that he's got on. Yeah. Nice. I mean, that's kind of how it was on the Wii U. Just, I don't remember if the Wii U used higher polygon models. Probably not. Otherwise, they'd have to, like, redo some of the... The fans would have had to, like, redo some of the UVs on the 3D models in order to have the textures wrap around them properly. So probably not. I think the Wii U also just used the same low poly models. You at least promise me this. Just come home safely. The clothes especially. Clothes and I think some of the hair also looks nice. You learn the scent of Leah. You can smell the girl, don't you? Or you smell the girl, don't you? I can tell by the look on your face. Well, good. It's another clue then. But this scent could be quite old. I wonder if she still is all right. Let's get a sense here. We got this trail of pink girl scent. We got the gamer girl scent. Where's it leading us? Oh, look at that. You can see Hyrule Castle. Basked in twilight. That's a really good image right there. Hey, haven't we seen this castle before? So, we finally made it back here. Well, only a little farther, so hang on, or hang in there. Or so I'd like to say, but... the going's a lot harder from here on out. Alright then, let's get started. Make sure we follow the trail here. A lot of other extra stuff we can be looking at. It looks like they follow the road, just like straight up just the path here. Okay. We'll look at the castle here. Won't be going in there right now. I think we're kind of just avoiding it. I could have sworn there was like another dog around here, wasn't there? There was like a wolf. That's just a rock over there. There's a cave that way. I guess not. I thought there was like another wolf around here, like another golden wolf. But I guess not. I guess we're not doing that right now. Gotta follow the smell. Yeah, this song is my jam, just the crazy buzzing. Bzz, 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 bzz. Best song on the whole soundtrack. Crazy ass buzzing. Every time we get near these guys too. Oh, I think it's over here. Yeah, it should be, the dog should be like right over here somewhere. Didn't he? I could have sworn he was like up here or something. Huh. Okay, so this way. Alright, we're in Hyrule Castle Town. So not the castle itself, but Castle Town. And everybody just ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Oh yeah, I should probably look at the sky a little bit more, because I feel like, oh, you can't look up here. Hey, so did you hear? They say that a Zora child collapsed near here. I thought Zoras were typically found up north, right? I wonder why one came down here. Well, I heard that he was taken to the bar on the other side of the southern road. The bar? You mean Telma's place? She's got it rough. Oh boy, we're gonna have to meet Telma. Alright, let's go... Where are we going? Follow the scent. Sometimes I get mixed up which way it is, because I keep remembering the Wii layout and... Oh, the doctor's office is like right here. What does it say? Medical clinic, yeah. Nothing down this way. Okay. I think they just kind of make us go all around the town. Like, there's probably a really quicker way to get there, but they just don't let us. What did it say? I heard a boy passed out. When? Where? I don't know. Very helpful. Oh yeah, it's down here. Yeah, I could have just gone south. Just went straight down. No pushing. If you want hot spring water, form one line. Is it true that Lake Hylia to the west dried up? I have a limited supply of hot spring water. The race goes to the swift, as it is said. Alright. Get in here. Get into the bar. Elmo's bar is open. Look at this door texture. Some of these doors you just don't really notice before, but here, now they look a little bit more crisp. One of these days I gotta go back and play that Resident Evil 4 4K texture that that fan made. Which is kind of sad because the fan ended up like making that mod, or he completed it, because it was like 6 years in the making or something like that. He completed it around the time that Resident Evil 4 Remake came out, so he probably got like overshadowed by that. But it's there, it's always gonna be there. It's like 60 gigs to download the entire like texture pack though. This boy, can you save him? Alright, little lady, try to settle down, okay? I just now sent for the doctor. But this is strange, a child of the Zoras. I wonder if this is at all related to the incident the soldiers were talking about in back. What an emotional reunion. Yes, a girl and her wolf. Sorry, but you know how it goes. These folk can't see you either. Right, so we now have Telma. We have Leah here, and we're introduced to Telma. This boy is still so young, so innocent, to see him suffering like this. He'll be alright, little lady. Someone's already gone for the doctor. I'll tell you, though, from what those soldiers in the back were talking about to everything else, there sure has been a rash of trouble lately. Here are the soldiers in the back. We've had a ton of complaints from citizens who can't send prayers to the spring spirit of Lake Hylia. Go there. The location is the one I showed you on the map earlier. Got it? What? Study it now. Study it and know it well. Here's the map. I've received orders from above to investigate why we can't go to the Spirit Spring in Lake Hylia. Got that? Okay. Now we got a marker on our map. We know where to go. Looks like we just gotta go do that. From here, let's get out of the castle town. A lot of the floor stonework also looks really cool. I think we can exit from the south. Actually, isn't this place usually blocked off? We gotta go from the east, I think. Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's go. Skedaddle. We're in the Castletown Square. This is where we came in from? Yes. Because I remember the south road is like blocked off by huge ass rocks. But you know what? I think the isn't the dog back there? I think the gold wolf is over there. Why don't we go look at that? Is there a path? Yes. Right? Well, you can kind of see this place in Twilight first before actually being able to fully explore it and talk to people. Oh, you know what? They're blocking. Oh yeah, they're blocking everything off. Never mind. Yeah, they don't let you go south. Where the heck is that wolf then? To the other exit? Maybe I can go across to this side. I could have sworn it was like in one of these exits. That he was just kind of standing there, just like right at the entrance or something. If there even is an exit this way. Maybe there isn't. Yes, there is. Oh, but it's closed. Yeah, they really don't want you doing too much at this point. They just want you in and out. We've wasted enough time here. Go. Back the way we came. Where are we going now? Man, are you sure he's not out here? There's no one out here. Alright, from here we can go... What I wanted to do... Straight ahead. Let's see what happens over this way. Got some funny skull masks on their faces. Knock that guy over. Gonna be bringing up some more of the map here. Look at this bridge. Look at that. One of these bridges was a stage in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Was it this one? No, it's not this one. It's the one we just passed. The one that had the portion of the bridge stolen. That's the one. That's the bridge that we also did the horseback fight last stream, where we saved Colin, where we had to do that fight against the Shrek ogre-looking dude. So it's not this one. This is a different bridge. This one has like walls on the sides. The other one did not have any walls. You smell anything funny? Those are not bone masks. Those are like weird stone masks. Uh-oh. Nuh-uh. Not dead yet. But there's no exit. They're burning the exits. Oh no, we're trapped. Get out of here. Okay, shove this. That fire's coming in hot. Get on. Oh, you idiot. Jump. Imagine just bashing your head against the bridge. Hey, we're in Lake Hylia. However, the lake is very not lakey. It's dried up. There's not too much water here. I don't know. From that height, I feel like you would still die. You'd hit the water and, like, you just die. Phew, that was a close one. We're lucky there was a puddle down below, huh? So this is Lake Hylia, but there's so little water. It sounds like the Spirit Spring should be somewhere around here as well. Anyway, let's take a look around. Yeah, you can see more of the detail here, like in the surrounding rock areas. Like those textures just look a little bit more detailed. You know. I remember the Wii U one also had better looking clouds. You can't really tell here. The clouds here are really blurry, but I'm assuming that's because we're in the Twilight realm right now. Once the skies clear up, I think then we'll be able to see a lot better. We got some Zoras. The drop in water has been faster than predicted. At this rate, Lake Hylia will dry up. It's a race against time. We've had absolutely no water flowing from upstream. There's no mistaking it. Something must have happened at the water source in our home Zora's domain. Yet how are we to return upstream to our home? With the way things are now, we can't even walk back there. Alright, I think this can be a great redeem. What you got here? What have you got here?
Such a lust for revenge? Ooh!
I haven't heard that in so long. That is like... I don't know why there was a moment in time when this game came out that people started using that so much. I've not played that game, that Metal Gear game, but I don't know, there's just so many like ridiculous moments in like the voice acting for Metal Gear that seem like unintentionally funny like that. I think that's just down to Kojima not really having like any kind of knowledge of like how to like say things in English, and he doesn't care. Like he has like no interest in learning the language. Look at this clown. This is one of my favorite clowns. Look at this. Ugh, too old for this. Friar and Falby's Watertop Land of Fantastication. It's our grand reopening at our new lake bottom location. Whee! Yeah, nice lake. Don't lakes have more, I don't know, water? Did the Zoras who live upriver do something? Or is it a curse from that spirit that floats around up there? Whatever, it's not like I can go up and complain. That's way too high. Look at his freaking face. Was that a customer? Yikes, it's a monster. Look at this guy. He got his like whole stomach peeking out. Let's go kill that monster. I'm not sure why we gotta do all this, but alright. Oh, that's right, because this lures in the big-ass dark bird thing. The Twilight bird, whatever this thing is. Bird, dragon, whatever you want to call it. It's a thing, it's a flying thing. With a weird head. Alright, let's go. Whoa. I'm down here. The freaking noises that thing makes is crazy too. There we go. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, what are we supposed to do here? We're supposed to, like, wait till he gets down low? Oh, shit! Oof. That's no good. Okay, there's gotta be a better way to do this. Oh, now we can warp. We can warp when we're in the Twilight realm. We can't warp whenever we're elsewhere. Oh, come on. What? I jumped at him and I somehow got grabbed by that. Nano machines, son. There we go. Get him. Better not die here. Okay. Do we do this? I forget how to do this part. We could just use the same fucking song against him? Yeah, that didn't do shit. Alright, we gotta get some hearts. I don't wanna die. If I die, I don't get that achievement, and I gotta play this game for the achievements, man. It's all about the achievements. Some jars up here. There we go. Here we go. Now we're talking. Any clues, old man? I know we gotta kill this guy, but how? Oof. Get down here. I remember there was a stupid thing in the Wii version where if you did like the spin attack, you had to like wait for it to recharge. Ah, what the hell? Yeah, what am I missing here? Another pest. I guess he felt like he needed to call a friend. When it comes close to the earth, jump on it and try to pull it down. That's it? I guess I'm just waiting too long. There we go. Yeah, that was simple as hell. I just thought maybe he had too much of like a hitbox when he got down too low like that. Okay, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Look at that, we can see through the geometry. We're standing in a weird place. Don't you dare get up. I'll clobber you. There we go. Alright, now we can use this guy. Hey, stop it. I'm your new master now. Settle down. Hey, why don't we use this guy to get us all the way to the lake's water source? Not like I have any say in the matter. Just carry him off, yeah. There he goes. Oh, this part. Let me see what you got here. What's this next one? This is also from a Canon Metal Gear game, right? I'm assuming this is the third game? Ocelot meowing. Oh, I've seen this, yeah. I've seen that. It's Ocelot meowing. Like, I've been exposed to some of the Metal Gear memes enough to know where they're from or what they are. A lot of the more famous ones, I guess, come from the third game. Yeah, I remember this one. Oh, don't die, don't die. This one was really tough because on like the Wii, you had to use like the Wii remote to like point where you wanted it to go. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's not fall. Let's not go where that thing's falling. Now the controls are a lot better here. Like honestly, I probably should have got this game on GameCube instead of the Wii. But it was the hot new thing. Everybody was like, whoa, let's try this thing out. I wouldn't say motion controls are a thing of the past, though. You still have VR. But then again, I feel like VR still hasn't really become like a big thing. Like, it's not going anywhere, but I feel like it's still kind of underutilized. Oh, don't hit that. All right. Like, apart from, like, Half-Life Alyx, like, what else has been out that kind of impressed people? It was like that Batman Arkham game for VR. Don't remember if that was well received or not, if people really liked that game. What else? What else was like a VR game that people really thought was good? I just feel like you don't really see too much of it. Or you don't see people take it very seriously, and it, again, I don't know, some people kind of just see it as like a gimmick. We're already here? That bird turned out to be more useful than I expected. Well then, where's the village of the Zoras? Let's look for it. It's getting cold, hurry up. They should make a VR Mirror's Edge. That's what they should do. Just like parkour Mirror's Edge, but in VR. And like, I just want to see the videos of people like that like don't have any spatial awareness when they wear the VR headset, just running into walls and trying to scale like walls that aren't even there in their own rooms, and just like running into shit. That would be dangerous. Like you could not. I don't think that would be good in terms of safety. I mean, what are those Zoras up to anyway? The rivers run totally dry, right? I can't work like this. Ugh. Cold. I miss my fur coat. This Afro ladies runs like a shop here. Usually there's a bridge here, but the bridge... Oh, it's down there, but there's no water to raise the bridge. Why would you even rely on a bridge that needs to exist with water? Why not just like nail or just... You know, yeah, just like nail the boards together. Just have the bridge like on, you know, the sides here. So that's video game logic. Where are we going? Zora's domain would be... Zora's River to Lake Hylia, ride downriver the fun way. I think we have to fall down. There's also shit like Metal Gear Solid 4 having one of the, if not the longest cutscenes of any game. Some people were telling me that, and it sounded like they were exaggerating. They said it was like 2 hours long or something like that, like a 2-hour long cutscene. And I was like, you're exaggerating. That's not real. Like, that, no way. And I couldn't tell, like, they just never gave me a straight answer. Like, I never could tell if they were joking or not, or if that was really not far from the truth. It was like an hour-long cutscene or something like that. Which is insane to me. Like, at that point, you just put down the controller and just, like, pull out some popcorn. The game has become a movie. I feel like Kojima is also responsible for that kind of, like, direction some of the AAA games have taken, you know, where they kind of want to be more like movies rather than video games. You know, I feel like he had a lot of influence on that. Whether you like it or not, like it, I'm not saying it's a good or a bad thing. I'm just saying that he definitely had that influence. Oh, hey, what's going on here? I thought it was getting colder, but who would have thought that it would be all frozen? This is the Zora village, right? Why don't I see any then? Well, anyway, let's check things out. Let's find the Zoras. It's 71 minutes long. What the hell? That's over an hour. That's insane. Is the game just one disc, or is it like spread across multiple discs? Why would it need to be like an hour long? What the hell? I think we can get up from here. Let's go. If I were to stream that game, that would be like 45% of one stream. Of one of my streams. We'd just be sitting there watching a damn movie. Whoa, whoa, get up, get up. Don't fall. Nice. Oh, come on. You had that. Okay, let's not spam that because there are some falling icicles at some parts. Get into the domain here. And the water's frozen. Have you guys played a Metal Gear game before? Got some baddies. Uh-oh. And if so, what was your thought on it? There we go. Hey there, freaks. Oh no! I hate when that happens. Man, I gotta get away from the walls. There we go. That's one. Get this guy over here. Let's lure them more towards the center. Get over here. Nice. We got a warp point. A portal has opened here too. We can finally warp. If you want to breathe the air of the world of light for a moment, let me know. I'll take you there. We actually have to do that. If we turn on our senses, we can see down in the frozen water. Kind of cool. I like how they were all kind of arranged. Those are Zoras. Wow, this is really strange. What in the world happened? Hey, what do you want to do? We can't just leave them like this. I think all we need to do is thaw them out. It does us no good to just stand here thinking, let's leave and come back later. The portal should work for us. We need to find a way to melt the ice and then come back here. And we gotta free these guys. I've yet to play one. I'll probably get to playing one at one point. Gotta remember. Gotta go to Death Mountain, the place we were at last stream, with the Gorons. There was a giant-ass pillar that was launched out of the volcano. There it is. These guys don't attack us. The Gorons are really chill with animals. This thing has been here for a while now, but it's still pretty hot. Let's warp it. To the Zora's domain. Oh, actually, I did play. I played Metal Gear Rising on stream. That was like one of the earliest games I ever streamed, was Metal Gear Rising. So I guess that counts. Some people might say that doesn't count because that's not a Kojima game. That was somebody else that directed that. It's a Platinum Studios game. Spin-off title, whatever you want to call it. Me after holding in my pee the entire stream. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. If I gotta go, I just go. Not in my pants. I mean, I get up and go to the restroom. I go. I'll just say, gotta take a break, guys. Who knew that something so dangerous would come in handy? Alright, the Zoras are safe now, so let's go. The ice melted and restored the water flow to normal. Can we finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia? Alright, so they're all out. Everybody's like kind of dead over here. Not dead, but they just got thawed out, so I don't know I don't know how your body would actually react to that, like just getting frozen then just immediately thawed out, and like just that's crazy. That would probably damage you severely, right? Like you'd probably die from that. Are you okay? What about those in the waterfall pool? Here's the throne room. Everybody's kind of out of it. Yes, the game where you play as a cyborg ninja and throw hands at the American politician. That's right. You can see me? Of course you can, because you're a ghost. Ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people and this spring, which is the water source for all the lands of Hyrule. In life, I was the elder of this Zora village and the queen of my people. I was called Rutella. Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys. The Dark Ones, they raided this village and, as a message to my people, executed me before them. Damn, that sucks. Young man, you who take the form of a proud beast, I have something to ask of you. When the Dark Ones descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Rallis, to Hyrule Castle to inform Princess Zelda of our fate. But I fear danger followed him from this doomed place. I feel it, his presence grows fainter to me over time. But my time in this world has passed, and though I would give it gladly, I no longer have a life to risk in his rescue. Please, would you save my dearest Prince Rallis? Rallis? Did you say that? If you do this thing, I will bestow upon you the protection of water. This power will grant you the ability to swim and respire in very deep water as if you were a Zora. Please save my son. So if we help her, she'll grant you the power to swim in deep water like a Zora, huh? So, what do you say, hero? Oh, but now that I think about it, I don't suppose you should meet the prince as a wolf, huh? So, no hurry to return you to the world of light then, huh? No, we gotta get rid of the Twilight first. So the water has been restored, and that should raise the water levels. So this fixes a lot of things for us. A lot of things that were dependent on the water are now accessible, including the spirit of Lake Hylia's domain. Looks like the shock of that impact not only raised the water level, but sped up the flow too. This water should flow all the way down to the lake. Why don't you let it take you there? You gotta love how this game kind of looks. Like, if you remove the bloom, like, let's do that now. Like, this place looks really bloomy. If you just remove this shit, look at that. Like, I feel like that really makes everything look very drastically different. I actually have never seen the skies like this. Like, I never knew that the skies look pink and yellow like that. Without the bloom. So this is what the Twilight Realm looks like without the heavy-ass bloom, and I didn't know that it was pink like that. I always thought it was like yellow. But that's how it looks in classic mode, Dusklight. Classic mode looks a little bit more blurry and blown out with that halo glow. I was like kind of looking at it, how it looked in the Goron dungeon as well. And yeah, it kind of depends on the place, I guess. There's a little bit of like flickering here.
Let them come.
The newer Dusklight bloom effects make the textures a little bit more clear, whereas the classic look kind of blurs them a little bit. So if you want more clear look at the texture, there's Dusklight. Honestly, let's keep it like that. Let them come. Alright, yeah, and the flow is carrying us down the river really fast. I should really be checking Game Banana more often to see if I can add some mods if people complete them in a pretty fast time frame. Somebody was requesting Leon Kennedy to be in it, so hopefully somebody does that, and hopefully they add more joke mods. Huh, aren't you awake yet? Look, we got washed all the way down to Lake Hylia, just as I predicted. And it looks like we're right in front of the Spirit Spring to boot. Talk about lucky. Well, let's go, snap out of it and get to the Spirit. Ring of, the Spirit of Linariu. I am the last of the spirits of light consumed by twilight. Hero chosen by the gods, you have done well to make it this far. Gather my scattered tears of light that were stolen by shadow. Gather them in this. Alright, we gotta go bug hunting again. For some reason, the screen keeps like flicking black. I'm sure you know by now the forms that these dark insects take when they steal our light. In this shadow realm of twilight, the insects are invisible, like the humans of this world. Collect my light. Lift the final cloud of twilight that threatens to cover all of Hyrule. Go bug hunting. You guys like bugs? You guys ever eat bugs? There's one of them now. Go get this sucker. Right, there should be another one somewhere up top. Whoa. Okay. Looks like we're pinned in. Alright, we gotta get rid of these guys quickly. Get this guy's a little attention. Come on over here. There you go. Imagine if they sent a child to go hunt xenomorphs. A child? It'd have to be a really skilled child. It'd have to be like... Well, who the hell is really skilled enough to hunt xenomorphs? You'd be... I would never send anyone to hunt xenomorphs. Oh. Okay, where's the guy in it? There should be another one. Not over here. Oh, whoa. For some reason, just crashed into that. There he is. I see you. Where do we gotta go? Over here? Whoa, take it easy. I forget that if you, like, charge attack off the ledge, you actually get, like, more height, like, or you get more distance. It's just... Hey, if you blow that grass there, the monster bird that was just here should come back. And even if you can't play it yourself, maybe you can sit there and howl the same song. Customers won't come, even though the water's back. Maybe no one knows. Perhaps I should go tell folks around town. So tired. There you are. Okay, what's that say? Lake Hylia's newest attraction, Fire and Falby's watertop land of fantastication. Free admission, cash required for each ride. We left one of those bugs way behind. You know, I think in Breath of the Wild and Wind Waker, you had a stamina meter when you were in the water, and when it went down, you would drown. That's not the case here in this game, though. Here, you can swim as much as you like. What's that over there? Imagine being turned into a damn animal. But, like, you didn't get turned into something cool like a wolf. Like, you got turned into, like, a caterpillar. Like a bug. Or, why am I going back to bugs? Like, you got turned into, like a chicken or something. Okay, looks like that's all the ones here. Now we can probably howl. Okay. There we go. Also about Leon Kennedy in the game, imagine if he solves the entire place's problems by saying women. He can't solve problems like that. That's his admission of not knowing anything about women. He would solve problems by shooting them and roundhouse kicking them and spin kicking them. Here's the giant bird. But he would run out of bullets eventually, especially if he was in this world. Like, he'd have, like, whatever he had on him, and then he'd run out of bullets, and then eventually he'd be like, well, I guess I gotta start using bows and arrows and swords and whatever else they got here. So he would have to adapt. You know what? But they have bombs here. He does the same thing Link does. You know how Link just straps bombs to his arrows? Leon would be doing the same shit. He'd just be like... He'd, like, make, like, a bolt gun or something. There we go. Yeah, I forgot there was like a bunch of them in this obstacle course thing. There we go.
What the heck?
What? Oh, yeah, hell yeah. We got Star Fox here. What the heck? Yeah, I did play that Recomp too. Or was it a Decomp, Recomp? I don't know. I don't know which one it was, but yeah, we played the Star Fox one for 64. Really cool game still. Still just a really fun game. That was a risky one. I almost hit the damn rocks. I got killed by the end of it though. I was like dying at the Star Wolf place because I didn't know how to, or I didn't remember how to do the somersault. There's a bunch of like Star Fox games on Steam. Some of them are on sale right now too. What was it called? It was like one called like Dog Pilots or something like that. I don't remember, but there was a lot of them. And they all seem pretty cool. Like those are games that I'm going to be playing at some point. I'm just going to have like a period where I'm just playing Star Fox likes. All right, we're back. What are you all scared about? Oh, that's why. What's that, a bug? Ew, nasty, why is it so big? Golly, I am so sick of roughing it in the boonies. Roughing it in the boonies. What is this, some kind of southern talk? Huh? It's gone. That was nasty. I hope it doesn't come back. Oh well. Golly, work is tanking just as hard as my personal life these days. Okay. There's the statue we can use to howl. Let's do that. Okay, well, before that, I want to howl here. This one's from Ocarina of Time. Oh, crap. Oh, let me try that again. Oh, come on, hold on. That wasn't it? That should be it. There we go. This is like one of those songs you learn to like teleport to one of the dungeons in Ocarina of Time. Gotta do it again. I bet you there's people that probably tried making other songs just using the dog howling. Like actual real life songs. I just realized that the rocks they're standing on kind of look like wolves. The teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Okay, there he is. When you say you got that dog in you, I always like finding money in grass. Do you think Prince Rallis passed through here? He must have. This is the only waterway that connects to Hyrule Castle. Come, let's follow this path in search of him. Alright, so they're looking for their prince. And let's follow. Swim, swim, swim. You guys like going swimming? You guys like swimming? Man, it's a good thing that there's like free camera control on the right stick. Which wasn't a thing in the Wii version, and I think it was very limited in the GameCube version. Okay, why did we want to come here again? To get to Hyrule, or...? Oh, you know what? Wasn't there... There was a few, there might have been a few bugs in Castletown, that's why. Go looking for them. I feel like we might have missed a few, though. I can barely swim, if at all. I guess even just like lounging in the pool is good enough. I used to like swimming when I was like little, but haven't done it in a long time. Kind of lost interest. I think we gotta go all the way down. There's the dog right there. There's the damn golden dog, but I can't talk to him now in this form. Whoa. Yeah, this means I'm going the right way, because now they're doing this. I'm about to go feral on these guys. I'm about to bite some nuts off. Get over here. Gotcha. Cool. Now we got a warp point. Let's go hunting. There is, in fact, one measly bug here. It's only outside. The tavern. Where are you hiding? Get out of there. I can see you. I can sense you. Ah, you little jerk. There's none in here, right? Oh, there's nothing in here. Cozy little bar. I wonder if anyone's ever tried like extracting that bar from the game. Probably. There's probably like an extracted model of the bar. Still can't go there. Can we warp from this point? Looks like there's a few here. It looks like there is actually a few bugs missing here. So after going to the castle, we are supposed to warp back to this place. This one's kind of a little weird. This one's a little all over the place. This one doesn't really flow as well as the other locations. Sniff. My queen. My queen. She is my queen. There's one up there. I see you. Probably sucks to live in Hyrule, or at least it sucks to live there every 100 years or so. Whenever evil does happen to show its face around here, must suck. Down here. Okay, that's one. There's still a few down the river, down the waterfall here. And these should be the last ones we need. And then we're going to do some more story stuff using, or once we find rallies. There's a few bugs here. I see you. Gotta use these lily pads. Oh, come on. There we go. Are those lily pads? What are those? Weird things on the water. Come over here. Not our prince, too. No, it's better not to even think such unlucky thoughts. Kind of interesting when Link gets out of the water as a wolf, he kind of shakes the water off. I'd still rather live there than in Kamurocho. Really? I mean, well, I guess because it depends, right? I mean, if it's like a crime-ridden city, then yeah, understandably, it's probably not the best place to be. Hey, we can climb up from here. Really gonna just give us the run around here, or what's going on? I mean, I guess there's like very peaceful places. Well, Hyrule's huge. Like Hyrule isn't just one little city. It's like it's the entire land. There's a chest here. So there's like places that are gonna be more dangerous and places that are going to be more peaceful. It depends where you want to be. Here's one of the bugs. Don't you dare leave. Where's that other one? Looks like we're going to have to go back up. Crime-ridden cities. I mean, I guess at most you'd have to worry about paying the Yakuza for like even just for existing as like a business, right? If you like tried opening a shop, you'd probably have to like pay protection money. Oh, here it is. Get up there. Which is always pretty scummy. And that's a very real thing. That happens in real places. That's like real. Still happens in like Latin America. Okay, should be around here. Oh, how'd I miss that? What? There's still one more? Hey, what's going on? Oh, I remember. There should be one more. Where could the last tier be? What? There it is. What's going on? This is weird. I forgot about this, yeah. I forgot they did this thing. This is actually kind of interesting. Because I'm certain that in the later games, each time Kiryu sets in place to Tokyo, the citizens of Kamurocho all get massive anxiety attack because his arrival usually brings destruction. then at that point, Kiryu should just go live in the mountains somewhere. Just stay away from civilization. Just stay away from people. Alright, so we gotta get that last tier out of this last bug. But something's different about this one. This one doesn't seem like the others. We gotta swim all the way out into the ocean. Why is it thundering all of a sudden? Where's that thunder coming from? Setting the mood. Hurry up. Here we go. There it is. Oh man, that thing's huge. Or at least its butt is big. That's gross. It's like pulsating and everything. It's gross. What you gotta say about that? What? What is that thing? I've never seen anything like it. Ugh, I hate creepy things like that. Do something fast. Oh shit, that guy came in hot. Ew, I don't like that those things come out of its like sack like that. When I attack it, like the way it reacts is disgusting. Oh, let's get off this one. Yeah. Probably have to move platforms. Nope. You thought. Okay. That thing's gross. I don't like how it moves. Go on, do something. There we go. Here we go, here we go. Nice, nice. And to finish it off, they make you do the wolf's like coolest move, that like dash attack. Zigzag, zip, zoom. All right, return this place to light finally. Textures look really nice in this place too. You make sure to get that last view shadow now. See you later. Gotta be, what, like her 5th, 6th see you later so far? Alright, see you soon, baboon. See you later, alligator. What's another one? I'm making piss. It's a good time to drink water, thank you. My name is Lanariu. Your efforts have at last restored each of the light spirits in Hyrule. O hero chosen by the gods. The dark power that you seek. It waits in a temple set in the bed of Lake Hylia. But before seeking it, you must now bear witness to something and never forget it. Oh, this is actually a really cool sequence. You should come now. You should kill yourself now. That guy, Low Tier God, that guy's insane. You guys know Low Tier God? You guys know about him? The guy that pisses in jugs and stuff? You should love yourself now. He did that one later. He did that, he did like the you should love yourself now afterwards. Before seeking it, you must now bear witness to something and never forget it. Yeah, this sequence right here coming up is really nice. You must know that it was the will of the goddesses that we lock away the forbidden power. We're back in our Ordon clothes. When all was chaos, the goddesses descended and gave order and life to the world. And we kind of knew this back in Ocarina of Time. They granted power equally to all who dealt in the light, and then returned to the heavens. Basically, they created life. The three gods created life. The lands where the goddesses descended came to be known as the Sacred Realm. For ages, the people lived at ease, content in mind and body. Yeah, it was a peaceful time. Adam and Eve, look at that. Represented by Link and Leah. But soon, word of the Sacred Realm spread through Hyrule, and a great battle ensued. Oh. It looks like he struck first. And you know, power corrupts. As soon as somebody likes power, you know, they see power, they're like, oh, I want that. And I'll kill for it, too. Oh. But someone's there first. Among those living in the light, interlopers who excelled at magic appeared. Who were these fools? Wielding powerful sorcery, they tried to establish dominion over the sacred realm. Now look at that. There's that fused shadow that Minna's been after. These guys using some crazy dark magic. Fuck that guy up. Look at that. Pretty good symbolism here, though. Again, it could be you. Power corrupts. It was then that the goddesses ordered us three light spirits to intervene. We sealed away the great magic those individuals had mastered. You know this magic. It is the dark power you seek, the fused shadow. O hero chosen by the goddesses, beware. Those who do not know the danger of wielding power will before long be ruled by it. Never forget that. His fucking face there. Got a little tempted there, didn't he? The temptation of it. The dark power that you seek is within the sleeping Lakebed Temple in Lake Hylia. Honestly, I think that was like one of the best moments in this game, just like when that spirit tells you that story. And the imagery there that they did, everything was like really well done. And then just when Link wakes up, I like how the spirit's no longer there. Like the spirit just kind of, like his voice is like being heard, but he just kind of fucked off. And he's like, all right, I'll leave you to it then. You know what's best. I'm just telling you, I'm just warning you. But yeah, that's kind of a little interesting thing. I don't think Minna has anything to say about that. Alright, this is the real thing. Hurry up and find the last fused shadow. I guess it's in the Lakebed Temple of Lake Hylia, but can you swim? No, we can't. We can't do that right now. So we have to get out of here. Using the clown. The clown actually comes into play here. We gotta go talk to the clown. Because we cannot warp out of here just yet. And we need the clown's help. Yeah, that was a really interesting place. Really interesting, I guess, like, cutscene sequence there. You mean the Forbidden Suck? The Forbidden Suck? And, yeah, obviously there's something wrong with the power that Minna's after. So this dark power, some ancient power. She wants it. We're helping her get it, but it was made by some really dark people that wanted control of the sacred realm. And well, you know, the gods didn't like that, so they banished those people. Those people that were using that dark magic, of the power of the fused shadow, that they mastered that weird, interesting power. They were gone. They were banished. They got sealed away somewhere. I am a member of the Zora tribe, the proud people who care for Lake Hylia. The other Zoras are all on guard patrol at the bottom of the lake. There's this bird. Oh, a human. I'm Plum. But I don't need to talk to humans. Okay. Here's the clown. Some of the Zoras are still alive down under there? I thought maybe they dried up along with the lake. Hey buddy, have you heard? There's like a temple or something at the bottom of the lake. They put on such airs with all their rituals and fancy temple hoo-ha. Then they just disappear. And what's with putting that temple so deep that humans can't swim there? I swear, these Zoras. Are you a customer? You are one lucky fella. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastication. It can be yours, fella, for a limited time only, and without waiting in line, it's a paltry 10 rupees. What do you say, buddy of mine? Want to give it a shot? Let's do it. Welcome, fella, and right this way. He just scams the fuck out of me. Like, I go in here and I get beat up by, like, 3 buff dudes. Like, there's just, like, 3 buff clowns in there waiting for me to just, like, steal my wallet. Oh, look, the Ukus. It's my jam. What a bop. I always tell you guys that clown music is the best kind of music. It's true. You can't deny it after hearing that. Look at this. You can't hear this and say clown music is not the best kind of music in the world. It is. Don't you dare argue. Whoa, that reminds me of something. Let me see. Wait, are you a big Pokemon fan? Because you like both Metroid and Legend of Zelda. No, not really. I'm not that big of a Pokemon fan. I don't like every Nintendo IP out there. I just like some of them. I like, Zelda, Metroid. You know, those are my 2 favorites. I can't really say that I'm, like, too drawn. Oh, Star Fox also. Like, Star Fox is, like, under both Zelda and Metroid. Like, Zelda and Metroid are my 2 favorites. Star Fox is, like, under there. And everything else is, like, kind of whatever. Like, I'll play F-Zero. Like, if there's ever a new one, I like to play F-Zero. But they don't make those anymore. And, I guess sometimes, like, I'll kind of want to play Pikmin. Sometimes I want to play Mario. I'm not that drawn to Mario that much either, but, you know, it's Mario, so it's kind of cool. Donkey Kong, sometimes. Not that much. Again, like, everything's just like, yeah, if I kind of see that it's there available and I kind of want to play whatever, I have nothing else, then yeah, I'll play it. But my favorite of Nintendo is Zelda and Metroid and Star Fox. Or funnier still, sending the killer clowns at you. The Killer Clowns from Outer Space? You guys seen that movie? That movie's kind of crazy. It's a kind of silly movie. Didn't the late Queen in Zora's Domain ask you to do something? Oh, she did. She asked us to find her son, the one who's been missing since he headed for Hyrule Castle. I think she said something about granting you some special power if you rescued him. If the final piece of fused shadow is at the bottom of the Lake Hylia, then it looks like we're going to need that ability. Okay. There should be another clown in here. There he is.
Hi.
Well, hi there. Welcome to Falby's Flight by Fowl. Or Foal. How do you say that? Full foul? Are you ready for a flight full of dreams and sweet, sweet bonuses? A cuckoo-powered ride around Lake Hylia? You will love it. Next up for Fantastication, one big guy, or just one. This guy starts going like, what's that song? Big Guy Squarepants? Who's that SpongeBob fucking song? That stupid ass thing. I've seen it. It was fun. Yeah, I like that movie. Like, it was just kind of ridiculous. It was just like, it was just kind of a silly clown horror movie. It wasn't even that, like, horror. Like, I didn't even think it was, like, scary. Or it wasn't even meant to be. It was meant to be, like, silly. 20 rupees for a ticket to the Isle of Riches. No. Aw, really? How sad for you? Well, if you change your mind, come back anytime, partner. I'll do that next time. It's a good way to earn money. Look at this door. Cool door. That's what they call a cult classic movie. Killer clowns from outer space. All right, we gotta get back to the Zora place. We need to find grass to call a horse. There we go. Get on over here, buddy. All right. Oh, watch out. Okay, not this way. Ooh, yeah, don't do that. Hey, go away. I want to go to the castle. I heard that one of the Soul Calibur games is getting, it was like the arcade version of Soul Calibur 2, which I think there's like a few differences between that and the console versions, but it's finally getting some kind of like some kind of port, PC port, that's gonna make it, I guess, like, I don't know if it's a decomp or recomp or something, but it is going to be released, and I want to get that too. I don't know what was special about the arcade version. I think maybe it just had some differences in like the story mode. Man, I suck at driving a horse. The other way! Probably not the way I want to go. Yeah, this is definitely not the way, but whatever. Duck your head. Okay. We're gonna have to go back around. To be fair, I would say it was more of a parody slasher movie. Yeah, it was more like a, yeah, I would say so too. It was more of a parody on horror movies and stuff like that. It was just like really silly and creative deaths and stuff. Not creative, but well, yeah, I guess it kind of was, but it was meant to be funny. Let's go talk to this guy. Hey, don't you dare shoot my horse. Let's go do another one of these. I think in the new live-action Zelda movie, they're gonna make Link's clothes look a little bit closer to this game, as opposed to like the more recent Breath of the Wild ones. We meet again. You have a little more of the look of a hero than you did before. Do you feel ready to earn your next skill? I do. Very well, but before we meet again, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you. The ending blow. Now then, come at me. Here we go. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, my second skill is the shield attack. Let it be honed into your mind. The textures on this guy's armor are really great too, like the moss and everything like that. They're not like super high quality. They could be like better, you know, 4K quality, but they look good. No matter how, and I'm getting a lot of that black flickering on screen. Is that showing up? That's not showing up on your guys' end. No matter how well... Oh, yes, it is. No matter how well tempered a blade is, if a foe is clad in armor and bears a shield, the sword will do it no harm. When facing such a foe, you must use R to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy, causing the fiend to recoil. use L to lock onto me, then try it. You have learned much, so I'm sure you can see the moment when you can do a shield attack. There we go. Excellent. Open a hole in your enemy's defenses and use your sword to strike without hesitation. Come at me, bro. Yeah. The shield attack I have just taught you can also be used to repel an enemy's projectile attacks. Would you practice? Then repel my magical attack with your shield attack. There we go. Perfect. When your enemies assail you with projectiles, this is how you will defeat them with ease. Done. You have learned the second of my hidden skills, the shield attack. Alright, there we go. But I have 5 more secrets to teach you in time. The path to becoming the true hero is a long one, but once you have grasped all my hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain the true courage and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline with the blade before we meet again. About Cult Classic, it's still funny how the best known one is The Room. It's one of them. I wouldn't say it's the most, but it's definitely one of them. Like, I will not argue that. It definitely grew on people over time. When it first came out, I feel like nobody really knew about it. But yeah, definitely now it's one of the more well-known. No, not this guy. Not the fucking mailman. Get away from me. Get your chin out of my face. Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. There is a letter for you. Link, 2 letters, in fact. Get your short shorts out of here. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. I don't like that he turns around, like, looking at me. He kind of looks over his shoulder as he turns around, like, looking at my ass, Link. He disappeared into Castletown, too. I don't like that. I might run into him again. Let's go to Telma's bar. So now we're finally here. Look at this guy. You like dogs? They're cute, huh? If you throw a bone or something, they'll bring it back, you know? You should play with one if you have some free time. Let's do that. Got a bone. This guy's wagging his tail. Go get it. Oh my god, that's so awesome. They programmed that into the game. They just had that in the game. Can I pick you up? No, but I can pick the bone up and keep tossing it. Go get it. And he brings it back. Look at that. Oh, I can't pick you up. I'm gonna steal you. Is it showtime yet? The young man in MCing is so handsome. I can't wait to hear his lovely voice. I wish someone would go in soon. That's that one mini game with the claw shot. No, I don't want to know about my horse's extended warranty. Right. Got a warranty on that horse. That's a good one. Thelma's bar open. Alright, we're finally here. That is a Zora child. This is beyond my expertise. Damn, big nose. Man, these freaks are crazy looking in this game. Doctor, wait. If something isn't done, this child will... There's Leah. Not the reaction we were expecting. Look at that cat. Looking all sly and knowing. Well, this isn't good. A human doctor won't do, huh? That old coot reminded me, though. I've heard of a shaman in Kakariko Village in the Elden Lands, who's tended to Gorons and Zoras. Is that true? Perhaps we can take him there. Inadvisable, too dangerous. But we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need either. Yes, we'd better escort you. Am I right, boys? Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we've got to cross the 2 plains that are each infested by dangerous beasts. But we'll be safe now. Cowards, don't ever show your faces here again. Oh my. Looks like we've got 1 young swordsman left. The textures on his eyes look really great. And not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us. So get ready to go, honey. Pronto. Link, keep eye contact. You know that girl, don't you? It's a real shame. She can't even remember her own name right now. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than all the soldiers in Hyrule, for sure. You lend your strength to her, you hear me? Look at the way this cat's looking at me. Alright, so we gotta help them out now. So yeah, Leah doesn't seem to remember us. So you say the bridge to the east has been destroyed, huh? Then our only option is to cross the bridge to the west. Look at that guy. You see what that means? You'll have to deal with that thing. I mean, I fought him before. I mean, this would just be round 2. I would just give him another ass whooping. I knocked his ass off a bridge once. I'll do it again. Thank you so much for this. If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? And you forgot already? Link? Yeah, does that ring a bell? I will never in all my life forget your kindness, Link. Oh, okay, never mind. Little lady, I think you'd best save your thanks until we're safe in Kakariko. Yeah. This swordsman of ours has great eyes, honey. They're proud and wild, like a feral beast. Oh, you have no idea. I got that dog in me. We need a beast right now, to keep the true ones at bay. If we make it to Kakariko safely, we'll just thank him then, okay? No, don't do that. He's too innocent. You ready to roll, Link? We've got to protect these young ones on the way to Kakariko. Okay, so she's got Leah and the Zora kid in the back. I should have probably stocked up on arrows. Let's get rid of these combos. I have slingshot ammo, but that's weak. Some people think this bit is really hard. It's really not. It's because they set the carriage on fire, and you have to put it out. It's just, most people don't know that you can just use the boomerang to put it out. Okay. Hey. Here we go. There he is. Oh, and he's got shields on his shoulders now. Oh, he's way more prepared. Okay, it's your turn, honey. We're counting on you. He doesn't know that I'm like way more prepared though. Like I picked up some stuff of my own. Let's do it. Yeah, you don't know that I got this. Oof. That was my chance, but they wanted to play a cutscene. Do it. Come at me. Round 2. Holy shit, that was easy. Was that like the secret way of beating him? Was there like a different way I was supposed to do that? You got the gate keys. These keys open the gates along the path to Kakariko. That was easy. How about you catching these hands? Nice, nice, honey. Keep up the good work. Yeah, we definitely showed him. Yeah, that was easy as hell. I guess the harder part would be actually just making sure that they survive. And they gave me 2 keys. Oh, now we get some bow ammo. Shit. There we go. Wow, that was quick shot there. That one too. Wow. Oh, shit. Fuck. There we go, they're on fire. That's good. You just have to put the fire out. Easy peasy. Oh, we gotta open this gate. Did she tell me anything? No, right? Open the gate. There we go. Gotta move on. Alright, alright. You showed him who's boss of the bridge. Yeah, 2 times, too. That was like second time, too, that I did that. Oh, shit. Alright. Get out of here. That was one of the coolest things about this game is the horseback battles. They just never really did that ever again. Like, I don't know why, like, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom never really, like, tried expanding on that. Also the sword abilities, like the sword skills. Oh, fuck. Oh, they made them veer off course. Yeah, okay, that's what that does. Die. There we go. Get back on the road. Yeah, if they fuck them up like that, they like veer off the road and it takes them a while to get back on. Yeah, because they had to just go all the way around. They had to circle around again. There we go. Make that bomb explode in that bird's talons. Go, 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 go. I don't remember if the Wii U version had like actual orchestrated music. I think maybe it did. So maybe there's a mod for... If it did, then maybe later they'll have a mod for the music to replace it with the orchestrated music. We're almost done here. There we go. Easy peasy. Those birds would cause a problem if you didn't know what they were doing. And if you didn't know, you could just use the boomerang on them. Oh. Stop. Open the gate. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna go see some old friends now. We made it. He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time. Do you know the fate of his mother? Her welfare consumes him. He has been mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. I can see the knowledge grieves you. It must be an awful memory. I'll stay with him until he's better, no matter how long it takes. Is that so? Thank you, Colin. Music's still pretty good, even despite the synthesized instruments or whatever. Hey, Link, about Leah. Is it true what they said about her? Yes, she has lost her memory, Colin, and regaining it will be no simple task. But it will be alright, child. If we just give her some time, I am certain that Leah will find her heart again. So, Colin, I'd like to ask you to stay in this village until then. It is our turn to show the courage that you have already displayed. Nice to see there's still hope here, and it's always good to see happy results repay your efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you're of the mind to put them to use for Hyrule? What hope there is in our kingdom is frail and dying, but there's still a group trying to do what it can. And I'm a member of that group. Call me Telma. I may just stay here a bit longer. I'm still worried about Leah and, well, never mind about the rest. Oh, she's after his ass. Keep eye contact, Link. Link, I want to see you again at my bar, you hear? The bar is actually a kind of safe house for my friends. There's a passageway that leads to the castle from in there as well. If you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. I think if you talk to Ronaldo or Ronaldo Soccer, Renato, he mentions that he can't get her off his back. Like he starts saying like, fuck, this lady just won't leave me alone. The ghost of the Zora lady. Ronaldo. What's the basics of the Legend of Zelda religions, if there is any? There's 3 goddesses. This way. Oh, fuck. It doesn't let me wander off. There's 3 goddesses. The goddess of power, the goddess of courage, the goddess of wisdom. And the 3 are represented by the 3 main characters, Ganondorf, Link, and Zelda. Or Ganon, Link, and Zelda. Ganon holding the Triforce of Power, which represents the goddess of power. Zelda holds the Triforce of Wisdom, and Link usually holds the Triforce of Courage. In this game, you can see it on his palm, I think? No? It should be. I think when he's wearing gloves, it's covered up, but at the beginning of the game, he did have it. Like, if you look at his palm, or his hand, the top of his hand, not his palm, the top of his hand, you could see the triangle on his hand. And I guess they're just born with it. Some people are just chosen to be born, or they're like reincarnations of the 3 ancient beings, the 3 ancient heroes. So, like there was like an original Zelda, an original Link, and like an original Ganon named Demise. And their descendants just reincarnate over and over again. And yeah, they basically just duke it out. And Ganondorf wants all 3 pieces of the Triforce so he could become master of the Sacred Realm, to be ruler of all. He would basically take the power of the goddesses within himself, and that's what he wants. The religion is basically just that, there's goddesses. That's it. There's not really too much to it. Originally, it was going to be based around Christianity, but at some point they just kind of thought, no, they might see that as offensive, so they veered away from using real religions, and instead the Triforce of Power is kind of like semi-inspired by like Christianity. So, the Christian symbolism of like having 3s and stuff like that, the cross, what was it, like Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the 3 things. And so for Triforce, it's also a triangle, 3 sides, 3 3 points, the 3 power, wisdom, courage. Kind of like that. So it's just very basic. It's not too in-depth, I don't think, as far as I know. I am deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in his time of need. You were right to bring him here. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero. Garments that house the abilities of the Zora. There they are. Give me that. You got Zora armor. This special garment was handed down through the Zora royal family. If you have it equipped, you can move freely through the water, but you will be more vulnerable to fire and ice attacks. Now at last I can join the king in slumber. And yet my son, he still knows nothing of my death. You slumber, a cucumber. You snows, you lows. You nappa, you get slappa. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she once wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. Yeah, the Holy Trinity. Yeah, it's like that. It's basically what the Triforce is. Well, it's a good thing you found all of your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? The last fuse shadow. Remember what Pharaoh the Light Spirit said. He said you would need the few shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Zand and save the world. So even if you go back now with all the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. So let's go get it. We need to go to the temple on the lakebed of Hylia. Okay, so we now have the outfit, the Zora armor, and this is honestly one of my favorite outfits to wear. Unfortunately, it comes with that little downside of it being weak to fire and ice. So if I'm wearing this and I get hit by fire and ice, I take like way more damage, like double damage or even like triple. Looks cool. I like the texture work on it. The textures look nice on it. Looks a little bit more crisp. I like the scaled, it almost looks like chainmail, but it's like scaled armor instead. Instead of like chainmail, it's like scales. And the helmet piece, the sort of like hat piece on the top looks really nice. And I think the hat going out down the back is a little bit longer than the green hat. Pretty cool. I like the look of it. And it allows us to swim indefinitely in water. So you'll see the Triforce kind of put on a lot of services around Hyrule, in the temples, and on Link's shield even. If you look at his shield, it has the Triforce on it, with a big red bird. The red bird was later explained in Skyward Sword. There was a city in the sky, and the people in the sky rode on giant birds, and the bird that Link used was a big red bird. So, and Skyward Sword is supposed to be like the very first game in the timeline that takes place like chronologically the very, very beginning. Yeah, the wind monkeys, yeah. Yeah, Xavier was crazy. It was a crazy show, that show. Alright, now we should be able to... What is Mallow selling? He opened up his little store. Oh, he's got a new thing. Hey, Link, buy something. Hawkeye, let's get that. I suppose I can part with it. Nice. This handy scope excels at zooming in on distant objects. Set it use. Cool. And we can combine this with the hero's bow. Okay, and we can now zoom in. We have the Hawk's Eye. I combine that now? Oh, wrong one. We have a scoped bow. Don't tell me how that works, but it just does. There we go. Right. I cheated. Now we should be able to go back. Where is my horse? Oh, there it is. All the way over here. So we should be able to travel back to Lake Hylia. But they kind of make us do a lot of back and forth through the Hyrule field. Right now when we don't have the warps. We will unlock warps soon. Lake Hylia is over here. Okay. Oh, but the bridge is out on that side, right? I don't think I can go. I don't think I can travel that way. I have to go around. To cut through, like, the entire place. Huh? Where the heck is the... Oh. Yeah, the overworld music in this place sounds amazing. One of my favorites of the overworld musics. Go away, stupid bird. I gotta be careful not to, like, be stupid and, like, let people who shoot fire arrows at me actually hit me, because they will kill me. They might even one-shot me while wearing this tunic. That bridge is out. There's a lot of bridges that are just out. Whoa. Okay, gotta drive across. I'm just saying drive as if I'm driving a horse. Ride across the field. Yeah, you might see this open field and be like, man, it's a lot of empty space with nothing in it. It is, yeah. There's just like these little obstacles you can jump over. But that's because it gets utilized later on in the game. For something really cool. Otherwise, yeah, it's a lot of empty space. Oh, this is the bridge that's out. I was actually a lot closer on the other side. I could have sworn this one was the bridge that was here. Never mind, looks like we're going back. There probably are other religions, though, in Twilight. Not Twilight Princess, but other Zelda games. I'm sure there's, like, other belief systems. I just can't remember them right now. Oh, you know what? Majora's Mask actually has different, like, kind of like folk tales and their own, like, mythology that they follow, because that takes place in an alternate dimension that is actually not Hyrule. You do not play in Hyrule in that game. Link actually travels to a parallel world where there's just, like, different beliefs and people, and well, it might actually, there's, like, some theories that that parallel world was also created by the goddesses. That they just created, like, another world alongside the Hyrule. And it's just a completely different place called Termina. And Termina is just some world where there's a lot of the same people, same looking people. Maybe their names are different, or they have slightly different appearances, or slightly different roles in the world. But it is a parallel place. And I always thought that place was interesting. I always thought that was a kind of crazy, mind-boggling thing to wrap your head around, especially when I was young. First time playing that. Yeah, there's some, like, squares popping up on screen. Makes me wonder what those are, but very minimal visual glitches so far. They're not bothering me. Get that out of here. That's cool. This giant tree. Squish, squish, squish. Here's the bridge. This is the one they set on fire. Alright, we gotta get down from here now. So now we gotta use the clown. Are you guys down to clown? I'm down to clown. Can you dismount on this thing? Nope, nope. Oh, okay. I had no idea that was a thing you could do. You can duck. That's a fast dismount. I was trying to figure out how to do that. I didn't know there's a duck mechanic. Alright, let's clown. Hey there. Well, hi there. Welcome to Falby's Flight by Fowl. Oh. Are you ready to for a flight full of dreams? Yes, yes, yes. Now just grab a cuckoo of any color and try to sail the Isle of Riches. It doesn't matter. There's like one brown cuckoo. I don't think there was a better one, was there? I don't think that any of them mattered, but... Okay, the Isle is down there. Let's do it. Pick up these rupees. Oh, I did not get that. I should have went straight to the right instead of jumping forward. Missed my opportunity. Ah, I missed my opportunity there too. Poor handling. There's another cuckoo up there. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it to that top chest, am I? I might actually. Oh, I did it. Somehow I did that exactly. Wow, that was luck. Pure luck. And I got an orange rupee. Oh, take care not to fall off here.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
Have a good night. If you're leaving, have a good night. And a heart piece. Nice. Probably lesser awards here. Yeah. Okay, the rest are probably just small rewards. I'm running out of rupee space, so probably don't get them. Alright. We're gonna be continuing just a little bit longer, and then I'm probably gonna stop once I get into the water temple. Let's go down to the ocean floor then. The bottom of this lake is a sacred place for Zoras. Okay. Alright. Go down, go down, go down. Probably switch out our boomerang for the boots. One. Okay. Down. Down, 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 sinking down further. Talk to this guy. Can you see the bubbles rising from the depths? It's dangerous to swim too close. That current is strong enough to carry away most people. They have no interest in talking to me about my clothes. This place beyond this rock is sacred to my people. It was once called the Zora Temple, but now it has been overrun by monsters. They're everywhere. All we can do is seal them in so they do not bring darkness to others. Oh, you know what? I need water bombs, and I don't have them. Oh, maybe one of these guys... I'm pretty sure one of these guys gives them to you. Who's this guy over here at the very end? Sir, you wear the garb of the hero in my people's legends. Are you perhaps... Well met, dear hero. Am I I, dear hero, am a maker of bombs. Pardon me for asking, have you heard of water bombs? They're very dangerous indeed, but you should be able to master them. I am sure you would find them quite useful. How would you like to buy some of my handmade water bombs for 90 rupees? Yeah, let's do it. Looks like you're already full with bombs of a different type. If you like, I can buy those bombs from you for 33 rupees. Yes. I'll take those for you. Did I put some water bombs in your empty bag? It will cost you 90 rupees. Let's do it. Okay. Now that I got those... I can't shoot a bomb here, though. Okay. That there. That opens that up, right? There we go. Fly up, fly up, fly up. There we go. Get on up there. Get in. Okay. We're in. We finally made it into the water dungeon. This is actually not a bad dungeon for me. Like I actually don't dislike this one. I maybe disliked it when I was like younger, but after playing it for a few times like over the years, I kind of warmed up to this one. I like the cavern look, the sort of they call stalactites. They hang from the roof. Which ones are the ones from the roof? Stalactites or stalagmites? I can never remember. Nice. Got some water bombs. I gotta open up this door. Easy peasy. Let's start this dungeon at least. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it, but we might actually just get like the claw shot and then call it there. Whoa. Whoa, that's treacherous. Whoa, don't you think you ought to knock those stalactites hanging off the ceiling first? Stalactites, that's what they're called. They don't look to be very stable. I'd bet they'd break pretty easily if you hit them with enough force, don't you think? Okay. Combine. Okay. You shoot these really far. I think that's it. Come on. There we go. Now we knock those down. There we go. Oh shit. Okay. What's in here? Money, probably? Or bombs? Yep. But I did use most of them. You can only really carry 15. Ow. Right? Big water. Little Lizzophos. Alright, let's finish them. Look at this door. Look at that door pattern. Like it got like shells on them or something like that. Seashells. Does she sell seashells? She do, she do. This room, we kind of have to rotate the stairs around quite a few times. Seems complex. Looks even, what do you call it? Intimidating, but it's not that bad of puzzles. Like, the puzzles are not that bad. You don't spend too much time trying to figure them out. I mean, it is and it isn't. It is a little bit confusing and it isn't. Once you get, like, see it a couple of times, you're like, oh, you know what? I know what to do. Chest down there. I'll be able to get it from this angle. Some of these doors are unlocked. We have a map, but the map only shows us what, it shows us some things. I think we can jump across that to make the bridge spin around. Yeah, we're getting a lot of that black flickering now. That was never a thing before. At least not in the last update. Not what I wanted. Just trying to find a single key is going to take a lot of effort. Just do me a favor and don't get lost. Okay, so can't go through that door because there's a mechanism that's not moving. Let's try the other door. There's no way through. Okay, so it was this game that had the stairs that you couldn't roll up. Roll up like a fruit roll up. You can roll down them, you just can't roll up them. Like that. He just collides with some of the stairs. I think here, since we can't move past this one, nothing down there, we're gonna have to move the stairs. They have this first lever for us to grab onto, so we would have to jump across. There we go. And this moves the stairs. Now we can go up them. What's here? Arrows. The stairs, so we should now be on the other side. There were walls preventing us from going through some of these. That door is locked. Oh, Uku! You! Free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, hmm? I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. Alright. Door's locked. Let's ignore this guy. The door is unlocked. Looks like this is the only door we're going to be able to open right now. Let's try it. Actually, no. Wow, this also closed off, huh? From the very beginning, we're getting a lot of closed off areas. Okay. However, if we now rotate this way, Does this now lead us to... Yes, this leads us to this other door that we could not access before. So that was... If you're not looking at that, that might actually be confusing. But yeah, we now reach the door on the east side. But the map... And yeah, it looks like they give you the map pretty early on. Kind of probably to avoid any confusion. Yeah, it is a little confusing having to do that. You kind of had to rotate the stairs twice in order to reach this room to the east on the first floor. And now we have our first room that's actually open to us, and we can actually traverse this side. I think it's an interesting dungeon mechanic, just having those stairs that rotate and you unlock other areas slowly as you go around, getting keys and stuff. Alright, so we want this thing to move. Seems we can't get it to move right now. Okay. Probably a floating bridge on the side. You know what? There might actually be like stalactites. There is indeed. Wherever there's water flowing up like that, there should be a stalactite right above it. Now we can use that as a bridge. There we go. And we got our first key. Okay. There's more of that like black flickering, and that wasn't there in the last time I played this, because I did update it. It's like on the second update so far. The second time we've updated the Dusk application, emulator, whatever you want to call it. I didn't miss anything, did I? We can't reach the room across. Not until these things start spinning. So let's try to go back. Is that really all it was? We just go in that room for one key and then go back? Whatever you say. You gotta remember not to roll up the stairs. Not good. This door is locked, right? Yes, it is. But not anymore. All right. Progress. I'm gonna shoot these down. Those are the only ones. What's in here? More bombs. Anytime they give you a chest full of bombs, I guess you should be mildly suspicious they're giving you them for a reason. You should be kind of looking at that and going, wait a minute, why are they giving me these now? There's a reason. You gotta pay attention, you gotta look. Gotta look hard. Here we can jump across. There we go. Shortcut. There we go. Opens up that gate. Can I blow that up? Yes, I can. Ignore these guys. what's back here. Whoa. I don't like that guy. I don't think we can kill him. He's like protected by that jelly bubble, whatever that is. And there's a locked door here. We can't get through there right now. This guy's blocking our path, so we should probably head back. Keep that in mind for later. There's a key here, though. Or maybe, is it? Yes, it is, so we actually can go back there. Pick that up. Why didn't you pick it up? There's just the room in the middle. Nothing really here. There's a Lizzophos there. No reason to fight him, though. Wait a minute, what? Can you even crawl back up here? No, you can't. Way too high. So it looks like we're locked in this area. Are we? Yeah, we are, because there's only one way out. It's this way. We have to use this middle room again to get back. There we go. Gotta jump across. Oh, wow. Don't backflip off the ledge now. So with this key, we can get past that one dude in the jelly bubble. Now we loop around again. They sound like pigs. Let's ignore this guy for now. Get through the door. We will be able to find a way to deal with him. We're getting all our money back, all the money that we lost buying the bombs. Oh. Get up. That'll do it. Get up there. Imagine climbing that slower, at like a slower climbing speed, because that's what we had for the original versions, the original GameCube and original Wii. Both had really bad climbing speeds. Why? I don't know. We just did. We just had that. They thought it was appropriate. Maybe they thought it looked realistic. More bombs. Yeah, this temple really does not want to let you run out of bombs and arrows. They really let you have it. Can't get up there, can I? No, not without the claw shot. I like how those spiders look. They look like more realized versions of the ones from the N64 games, those spiders. So now we have the water flowing. We got ourselves a little water slide. Whoa. Careful. Oh, watch out for that spider. There we go. And this middle platform, we can now swim to it. We couldn't reach it before, now we can because the water is risen. And that opens up that. So now the water can flow from here to other parts of the temple. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. What are you doing over there? Hey, get out from over there. So we're going to follow the water because the water's flowing this way through this door. So we should probably be looking at that, paying attention to the water flow. And because it's flowing this way, it also moves this windmill, or this, not this windmill, this, whatever, this water wheel. Couldn't see it because the damn bat was in the way. Yeah, the water wheel's now moving because of the water, so we should be able to get through here. There might be a better way through here, is there? Huh. Did I not open this gate? There's a gate on that side and I didn't open it. Could I even? Oh, here we go. Oh, let me through. There we go. Wow, this thing got huge. Right, there we go, and this thing's also spinning. Thanks to the water wheel as well. So now things are in motion. We're getting things into motion here. Back. Okay, there's no way to open this gate. We have to go around. Oh, like there was someone there. There's some actual way to open that gate. No. So now that we see that, follow the water back outside and see what else it's influencing, right? And here's the interesting thing about this temple is that I personally did not understand this when I was younger. I don't know, just stupid or something. I still am, but, you know, just a little less so. But yeah, the water level rises a little bit, which is cool, because some stuff we can get down there. So we want to change the direction of this, but we don't have the tool to do that. We could have. There's a missing lever here. There's instead this red rated, what do you call this? Well, whatever would you call this? Like octagon? This plate there. We can't really move it. If we could get the water to slide down the stairs and go to a different area. That's not gonna work right now, but it did in fact open up an area here. Ooh, shit! Oh, fuck, I forgot about those things. Get away! Holy shit. There we go. Oh, great, yeah. Worth it, right? Maybe, worth it. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, fuck off. Please don't jump. There we go. The water... Oh, yeah, we still can't do that. We can't get the water flowing down there. Unfortunately. Maybe a better way, though, right? Let's try moving the stairs around. Okay, that does not help us. We want the water to be flowing. This does not have anything coming out of it, does it? No. Gotta be a different way to get in there. But we do want the water flowing down here somehow. Huh. Will work. This gets us moving that way. Where do we go from here? The room across from us. We can get in there though. Don't remember, but maybe we can save it for next time. Where do we want to go? I love the design of the doors also. They're designed in a way to look like that the water can travel between the bottom. So that's also really cool design work that they designed it in a way to look like that the water does in fact seep through the bars. Can we go down from here? Cool. Wow, somehow just didn't die from that. He did a tuck and roll. He did a mirror's edge. Yeah, this is definitely... Oh, you know what? Yes, we can do this. Because once we get down here, we should be able to use these platforms now. Yeah, that's what this was. Figured it out. Looks like I'm still in it. They were still in the game. Remember these. I didn't mean to do that. Look, the water's moving all sorts of mechanisms down here. If we go back to rooms we've already been through, things may have changed. You're right, you're so right. I'll do this one. Okay. And there's a key. Coming on the other side. Let's see what's on this side. It's been a while since I don't remember all the answers, but hey. Stocked up on rupees. Okay, can I go through this door, please? Okay, we're now through. Whoa, 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 whoa. It was back here for some reason. Great. Nicely done. Alright, made it through. Alright, where are we? Yes. Reached the first, mini boss. I dropped some crap down on us. So we're meant to look up. It's gross. Nasty. The giant frog. Ribbit. That's right. Uh-oh. Whoa! Nice. Go on, do your thing. Oh. Now what are you gonna do? Go on. Repeat the process. What have you got to say this? Ugh, it's creepy. I can't stand pimply things like this. This one's all yours. Okay, easy peasy. Easy does it. Great. Let's do it. Whoa. Oh, shit. Get off. Get off. Okay. Oh, we gotta do this again. Alright, now do it. Got tricking me that time, huh? No, thank you. Ew. They just explode. Alright, we got the thing we needed. So this will start opening up some doors for us, literally. This is the you got the claw shot. This is a claw at the end of a long chain. Cool. Alright. Allow us to... There's like a few spots up here we can practice on. Like here. Not sure that we need to do this, but yeah. Some spots up here to collect money if we want. But really, we only need to be... Oh, what's that up here? Get more of that. Really, we only need to do this one. You can see that the lever has been broken off, so a little bit of a visual... indication that the lever is missing, but we don't need it. We can actually use this thing. There you go. We use our own weight to pull the lever down, to pull the switch down. Pretty cool. And still looking at the textures on the doors and stuff, everything still looks nice. came around. So I did a loop around. So we did this. Anything we can put to use? No? Really? Can't reach that place just yet. I can't latch onto that and get the heck out of here. So now we can reach the main chamber and we'll save there. Or we'll call it. Thanks everyone for sticking around as long as you did. I guess there's autosave. This is what that symbol at the bottom left is. Interesting they added that. And we made it. Now we can actually change the flow of the water to travel down the stairs, but we'll do that next time. And that was it. That was Twilight Princess, the Dusk version, Dusklight. Alright. Have fun today. We get out of here. Quit. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for watching. Getting tired now, but yeah, thanks for being chatting it up and all that in the chat. And hope you guys enjoyed. Bye bye.